Well, this morning I decided to remove this top covering that I've used to protect weed from growing in my fig trees area. So I've started removing my fig trees. Look at them right behind me here. So I still have some containers left to remove. And then I will replace it with my Vevor weed fabric to cover this area. See, these tot covers have helped me for a few years now. I bought most of them from Home Depot. I bought very few from Lowe's. You can see I've removed that one there. I'm going to place that one there for my tomato containers. But look at this area, no weed. So I'm going to remove these tot covers and replace them with weed fabric so that it will, you see, because the weed fabric lasts longer than the tot covering. Look at in between, there's still some grasses because the tot doesn't last for too long, but it has served me well. So I will show you guys as I progress with installing my Vevor weed fabric. I've finished removing the tot. Look at them there. And look at some here. And then the good ones, I'm still going to use them somewhere else. Then I've removed the weeds from the side and some of the weeds that grew through the old tot. So I'm going to clean this place up and then start putting the weed fabric. See, and this is my Vevor weed fabric. I'm ready to install it. I have my hammer and I have the pins to pin down the fabric. So let me get to work. Well, I've put the first fabric down and it's about to rain. I will see, I might have to wait or continue if it's not raining much. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing. So I've pinned it down at the front and at the back. So I'm about to pin it on the sides and then lay the second one, pin it on the sides too. But it's raining. So this is a blessing. It's raining on the day that I'm putting down my weed fabric. This is the showers of blessing. Showers of blessing of God. All right. So I might have to wait because it's beginning to pour more. Well, the rain just stopped. So I'm going to continue installing the weed barrier fabric. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it before it rains again. But it is easy installing it. Now, even the pins, I was even using my hand to push them down in some areas where the soil is or the ground is soft. So I'm going to continue installing the weed barrier fabric. Look at the rain. I just put the second line of the weed barrier fabric and the rain started again. Look at it. Wow. So hopefully the rain will stop soon so that I can continue installing the weed barrier fabric. Look at that. But look at my rainwater system, catchment system. Look at that. You see, it's getting water, and when that one is full, it goes into this, and when this one is full, it goes out of that pipe right there. Yeah, look at that. But this is the blessing of God. We need the rain. Yes. Well, the rain has reduced, but I want to show you guys something. Now, our land is not level. It slopes down. And I'm glad that it rains for me to see that what I'm doing is right. If you look at, this is one row of the wheat barrier fabric, and this is the second one. So I laid this above the second row so that rain, you can see that when it rains, it will just slope on top of this and then just keep sloping down. So the next roll of with barrier fabric that I will put there, I will put it under the second row so that the water will just be flowing easily. Now, the reason why water is coming from under here is from there. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to buy more pins to pin the edges of the fabric a lot with the pin, so that I can push it down. See, water is coming from there, coming under and then going that way. So this is what is happening. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a pin. You see, it laps. So I'm going to put a pin here. Let me bring it to the edge. You see, some parts is soft that I don't use hammer. I just push it down. But like the parts that I had to use the hammer to push it down. Okay, let me put another one here. Okay, let me put it close to, see? Okay, now this can go down very well. There is something down there, you see? So with the hammer, it takes it down. So, for now, I only bought 100 pins. So I'm going to order for more pins to hold. See, I don't need hammer for this. It went down, so I will do all through to the end. The length of this wheat barrier fabric is 300 feet by 6.5 feet. From there to here is 6.5 feet by 300 feet. So what I did was to measure this size here to know how many rolls of 6.5 feet I will cut, and also I measure from this point to the end to know how many I'm going to cut. So it's only 3 rolls or 3 lines that this fabric is going to cover. I still have more fabric that I will use by fall. The other side is where I plant my watermelons. So the tot there is not that good. It is bad. So I will leave it till fall after the harvest of the watermelon, and then I will use some of the weed barrier fabric and put it on that side too. And then another thing also that I'm doing here is the edge, the beginning of each line. I'm folding it, because if you look at that is the edge there. If you don't fold it, you will start losing a lot of thread to be coming out. So you can see that I fold it here. So before I put pin here, I will have to fold the edge here and fold the edge at the end there also. Finally, I'm done putting the weed barrier fabric. At last, the rain has allowed me to finish. So now I'm going to put my figs back on it. Well, it has been completed with the fig trees on the wheat barrier fabric. Now I'm going to remove all these little ones. They are the ones I'm rooting this year. I'll be taking them to the back, but just because they were with the bigger ones before, I changed the tot to the wheat barrier fabric. So, but I'm going to remove the small containers so that it will have the look that I want it to have. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so every time I upload new video, you will be notified. Thank you, and I will see you guys again in my next video. God bless you real good. Bye.